It's only befitting at this point that we invite the government house choir settled. While we are still standing, please, while we are still
Assembly, the Secretary to the State Government of Imo State, Trustees Imo State, and all the members of the Imo State Expanded Executive Council, the Chairman, Council of Traditional Rulers, Chief Dr. Isioke, and all the traditional commanders, heads of security.
That at some point, appreciate those who will be on the mic. We put our hands together. For the man that we are celebrating today, our governor, your governor, His Excellency Senator Uzodimma. If you check a man of His Excellency's stature, if he decides to bring all his friends into this venue today, so invitations were sent out to a select group of friends. Again, to begin to recognize people individually. Since the man, he knows that you're here, he knows you're present. There's no need for me to keep introducing celebration, enjoyment. Right now, we are going to take a short taste of whatever we have been enjoying before they walked in. I know who depend on prescription drugs would have had something to eat or need to eat right away. All right, so please appreciate him. Felix Ndukwe, you and your band, please. Jesus, you are my all in all. Our guests to music that will cut across. A day like this, friends of His Excellency, everyone, that we are here today to celebrate our governor. And every other thing will have to take back seat. It's important to let you know that I identify as male. Alcohol has been playing a major role in so many homes. We live in a world now since independence. The fact that families are together, a group is here to entertain us, and they are already, you can see them on stage. So move to the left and move to the right. Shake your body like you just don't care. Tonight we here to unwind. Do you want me good? No worries. Everybody sings, everybody dance. We should sing, sing one romance. We're going to party, cry, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing it. If you have any gifts for His Excellency, people that I will be calling to give their goodwill messages on behalf of the rest of us. Welcome to the guests. You know him, he's a very sociable, loves to interact. So it's understandable that he has to do that at this point. Go around, say welcome, say thank you to a few friends unofficially, because he's still going to come to the microphone. I have a list of some eminent persons who will be speaking. DJ, if you have some nice, very calm music, not something to dance in the background for now. Thank you. Look at our school. Give it some volume. Like that, like that. Let it not be more than that. No, you take it up a little bit. Yeah, His Excellency is thinking about your love tonight and always. Because of you gathered here, you've shown him love through your support of his administration. The man who's say that if you have any gift for His Excellency, there's someone on the stage here. I salute you. I salute you. We are going to go dancing much later because there will be time for dance tonight. Yes. There's a reason that the dance floor is big enough to take everyone, because there will be dance tonight. See. There's a special assistant to the MC on entertainment. Where you find me class? I say they your back there, Nashi. Thank you. Let's take it down. Please make sure it's in the Bible, a little alcohol for stomach's sake. Alcohol in their pocket in the name of sanitizer. And nobody went to hell because of it. So carrying alcohol now is not a problem. All right? Okay. At this point, permit me to invite the former military administrator of this great state, Imo State.
Lagos. What caught me the very first time I met him was his clear-mindedness. He understood why Nigeria should be. He understood why we should have developed human capacity and capabilities. He understood why genuine friendship could help mold unity and mold a nation and society. He understood that when we gel as peoples of the same country on the same values and same commitments, we could grow a strong, united nation. Uzodimma is 65 years old today. But then, I didn't ever think that Hope would join politics. Later in life, I got appointed military governor of old Imo State. And years later, my brother and friend and junior brother is governor of a state, and he's doing excellently well. I am a plain realist. Like him or don't like him, but he delivers on his mandate, and that's what's important. And you return him wholesomely for a second term. Now, who is Hope Uzodimma? Another anecdote before then. I went with him to South Africa and to Mozambique and a few other southern African countries when I was foreign minister doing economic diplomacy. We boarded a flight from Johannesburg to London, and someone sitting with us in the plane looked at him, handsome, well turned out, fantastic belt with some diamond trippings on it, looked at him and said, "You must be a Nigerian." And he said, "Yes." Hope, thank you for that great day, because you added one more niche to my responsibility as Prime Minister of Nigeria, selling the image of Nigeria to the entire world. Today you're a governor. Today you're chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, APP Governors Forum, APC, APC Governors Forum, and you are still cutting on. What I like about you is your character. When you say it is so, that is exactly what it is. And you have values, but values that make up the very being of any society, to make people do what is right. Your values, you want education, you want good health, you want people to be happy, you want reality and integrity. Hope, 65 years, I look forward to you when you be 70, I'll be around, I must tell you that. And Continue your ways. Your ways are immutable. Your ways could attract you envy, but whoever is on God's side never gets put down. So happy birthday.
When you hear a man speak like that, it's scary to come back and take the microphone because how articulate he is makes you look like
Beautiful wife, the God present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I came here to enjoy myself just like everybody else. But there was a core purpose that compelled me, just like everyone else, to be here this evening to celebrate the Governor of Imo State. Your Excellency, happy birthday. And let me commend you that you have some distinctive characteristics. You have some unique qualities. But the one that excites me most, or intrigues me most, is that you transcend across generations. You have friends much older than you are, as testified by General Kenwachuku. You have friends your generation, your age group, and you have friends younger than you are. But you manage to weave all together. My husband, for instance, is much older than you are, but the way you relate and the way he speaks about you, sometimes I ask him, are you, men are unusual people. Women think about age. Men don't think about age. But in this case, it is very special. That is because Senator Uzodimma relates to people on a personal level. I'm happy to stand here today. Maybe last year by this time, I wouldn't have been standing here. But because of the kind of person our governor is, somebody who tries to reach people on individual level, interact with people on individual level. I mean, it is highly commendable. And then this quality also is seen in everything he does, giving personal touch. Today when I was coming from the airport, I was excited about the state of the road to my place. And everywhere you are, you get excited. I'll get calls, oh, do you know the road to Ekemawa is being worked on? Olu Road is like a New Jersey Turnpike. That other road is like this, it's like that. I mean, it is amazing, it's unprecedented. Most especially, when I have had occasions to discuss with His Excellency, I find his vision so brilliant, so amazing, so futuristic. And I say at this time that I hope we will continue with this trend of having governors who will perform in such a way that whether you know him or you don't know him, you are excited that something is happening in your state. Your Excellency, I started by telling you happy birthday. But I know that we are celebrating you today. We'll continue to celebrate you. We continue to pray for you. We continue to request that that relationship that attracts people to you, that special quality you have to attract people, should continue. I must also commend your lovely wife, because behind every successful man is a woman. She's a young lady I admire so much. The way she carries herself and the way she does everything. And I know also the governor has an influence. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, even though I was taken by surprise. But I'm happy that I have had to pour my heart. And Governor, I appreciate you. My husband appreciates you. My children appreciate you. And I know everybody around me appreciates you and extend their love to you. Happy birthday and God bless you.
To give us the next message, please, if you're coming in now, please leave your name with Chief.
Your Excellencies, distinguished brothers and sisters, our dear celebrant, what can I say standing here that everybody listening to me will not say, yes, I know that's what he will say. I say this because, yes, you're a younger brother, but you are a great friend of mine. You are a great friend of Nigerians across, from the zones, the 6 zones of this country. When they speak of you, they speak of you with fond. Those of us who have been in politics have enjoyed a great deal of your generosity. When we never expected that you will come into full-time politics, you were supporting politicians. You were funding them. There is no way you will be celebrating a birthday that I will not be present. It has absolutely nothing to do with political party. It has to do with human consideration, with fellowship, with love. So I am happy when I look around the hall. It's a rainbow collection of great political leaders in this country. And I know for certain that you deserve what and how Nigerians have gathered here at your 65th birthday to congratulate you, to wish you well. And for the good people of Imo State, you have given him a second term because he has done well in his first term. And I plead with you, please do more in your second term so that the state itself will be the pride of the region. Some of us have agreed to be citizens of Imo State. In any case, I am your in-law, so I don't have a choice. But I'm very proud that you're doing the right thing. And I plead and pray, Your Excellency, continue to do the right thing. Continue to stand for the people. You are here for the welfare of the people. And let that reflect in every action you take. And I say to you, once again, many happy returns, Your Excellency. More hope to the people of this state and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Put leg. You hang shirt, then wear come out. You pack motor before you come out, you don't move. You know? Then as soon as they start making money, they remember their mother. You know, so, but your daughters will always remember daddy. Daddy, daddy, are you okay? Daddy, the way you're like this, is anything they, you know, daughters they are that special. So I prayed for daughter first, and God blessed me with two back to back. You know, so, ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause as I invite Barrister.
Nothing good comes easy, yes.
Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, our governor, my father, please permit me to stand on all existing protocol. I know my father is a great man, not because people have stood here today and spoken about all his accomplishments. I know my father is a great man because he has showed me what it means to be a leader. My father has overcome all obstacles shown his way. With every step, every decision he has made, he has exemplified leadership. My father has carried the state, carried the people, raised generations, and groomed my siblings and I to be who we are today. My father has played the role of father and mother in my life for a very long time, and he has carried it beautifully well. So I stand here today and wish my father nothing but the best. I thank him for everything he has done, not just for my siblings and I, but for each and every one that is here to witness and celebrate his birthday with him. So I thank you, Daddy, for showing me what it means to be a good leader. I thank you, Daddy, for motivating me to be my best, do my best, strive to be the best, and do all I can to live a proud life for you. I thank you, Daddy, because I know that you always support me in everything I do. You support my siblings and I. And I know that the people of Imo State are blessed and lucky to have a governor like you. My father, once again, is a great leader, not because people have told me, but because I have watched him be a great leader. And I pray for him today that God shall give him the strength to continue to lead his people and to be there for his people and to make Imo State a great state. Thank you so much.
Very articulate. Beautiful. If not the risk involved now, man, another number.
You're on your own.
Oh, for safety. Oh, just for safety. Yes. You know, I've heard so many people talk about His Excellency's age. Honestly, he's still a young man. At least I've been privileged to see him up close. And I'm tempted to believe the saying that the signs of aging for a man is not the presence of gray hair. No. It is not even the presence of wrinkles. No. It is not the presence of joint ache. No. It is not the dependence on prescription drugs. No, that is not the sign of aging for a man. As a man, you know that you're actually aging when your wife stops to suspect you. Then you know that you are old. Anytime you pack your bag to travel and they say, go, no problem. When are you coming back? You say in 2 days' time. They say you can stay 1 week. Then you're old, my brother. You're very old. Because at that point, they have realized that you can do no harm. You're not a threat to anybody. Now that the one where your wife will leave you for party self, anybody will want follow you dance, maybe they dance. Okay, make one again. It's finished. Then you know you're old. Until then, you are still a young man. You are a threat. Yes. Anyway, so Your Excellency, you see, you're still a young man. Yep. At this point, let me invite His Excellency, the of Cross River State. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for His Excellency Senator Bassey Otu. Please can
The national chairman of the greatest party in Africa. Your Excellency, the birthday boy, and your very beautiful wife. Don't mind okay, Bakassi. I know that if you go out, your wife will worry. So that one is as sure as anything you can think of. Your Excellency, the Governor of Benue State. Sure, some people will be surprised seeing me here today. But we should tell you, in case you're still a little bit confused, that I'm totally an Imo indigene. And that you will be seeing me here many, many more times than this. My sojourn here today is to bring very warm felicitations and love from the people of Cross River State to our celebrant today, Senator Uzodimma. It is very true that sometime, some few weeks back, he worked so hard, and most of the gentlemen I've seen here today, to win an election, which is going to give Imo a completely different look in this coming 4 years. My plea to Ndimo was regain hope. My plea to Ndimo was retain hope. You can never buy experience in the market. Experience is something that you also do not learn in school. But it's when you have hands on the plow that you get the experience that you require to run a state. I know that the spirit of late Samba, if he was or wherever he is, he will applaud what is happening in Imo today. My working very seriously was to make sure that through Imo, Ndibo will be keyed straight into the center. Because it's very clear that we cannot do it as a region. But if we come together and buy goodwill from all regions, then the sky is not the limit. It is time for us to build and consolidate a Nigeria that all of us will be proud of. It is time for equity in all parts of Nigeria. And we can only acquire this if we are able to carry our brothers along. Whatever were the issues, I believe that those days are gone by. It is time for all of us to view ourselves as Nigerians and then move forward. Senator Uzodimma, I've come to say, I respect you for your sagacity. I respect you for your alacrity. I respect you for your visions. I respect you for your clairvoyance. It is true that you've not finished your journey. Nigeria and the world will continue to see you. Permit me to thank your very beautiful wife. It is not easy to support we politicians because there are times you go and you don't come back. Why I say so is arising from Oke Bakasi's comment. That when you are allowed to go, you go freely. But this is not that one. It's not something that is your will or what you want to do, but what the people's demand. Because if you are to give true service to the people, then you must listen to both the high, the mighty, and of course the low. It is only when you mix and listen to all of it that you're able to understand the real problem and see how to move the society forward. So I know that our celebrant today does that very, very fully. He listens both to the high and mighty, and also to everybody. When you look at the ensemble this evening, you will know that this is a man of courage. And this is a man who is ready to love his people. I always say material wealth are very secondary and has nothing to do with life. Because whatever you acquire, you will not go nowhere, you will go nowhere with it. Those who acquire wrongly will allow their children to fight and scatter. But those who fight and invest in the people, the legacies will always be engravings on the sands of time. I know that hope is going to leave a lasting hope in the life of Imolites, because already we've seen the lightning on the sky. So I want to thank God today for you. I want to say the people of Cross River are very, very proud of you. We'll be relating not just at this level. At some point, businesses will have to interchange. We'll have to mix so that we can actually move this particular zone called the South. We can actually move our people forward. Okay, Bakasi, thank you for giving me these few minutes. I still have a lot to say, but since it's a birthday, I want to salute my friend. I want to say God will bless you. God will strengthen you. God will lift you even greater. He will continue to guide and protect you. In the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you.
Distinguished Senator Bassey Otu. Yes, it's time for your state to be good to me. It's only a comedian that can really say these things, and it won't have consequence. No follow me talk this kind of thing. No. Your wife not go find that funny. Anyways, we also have, we're privileged to have another governor seated here. There are lots of governors, past and present, actually. Let me digress a little bit. Has been on the decline. The number of young men who are getting married these days, and the women are beginning to complain to us, is gradually becoming an epidemic. Because maybe partly due to the economy. So I will suggest, because I believe in the quote, not my quote, I saw it somewhere. A great philosopher said, it's good for all men to marry. No man deserves to go unpunished. So I think that some people did not get that. Yeah. But I will not repeat myself because of the women here. Yes, I will not do it. It's risky. Yeah. It's good for all men to marry, sir. Because these boys that are refusing to marry is putting a lot of pressure on we, the married ones. Because when these young boys don't marry, all these girls, who will not marry them? Because if you have too many single girls, some of us who have the Spirit of God will now say, let us help. You understand? Then we'll now run into problem. Those of us who are God-fearing, some men who have decided to take it upon themselves to say, let me just, even if it's to start an NGO to support less privileged girls. Then the next thing they say, you're womanizing. You're womanizing. He's a womanizer. Meanwhile, you're just helping some of these girls provide accommodation, go to school, pay school fees. Just that the NGO is not officially registered. They will not say, he's always around women. So to just stop this problem that we are facing with the married people, let them stop pointing and kissing fingers on us. Can governors talk to their state assembly? Put some money aside. Give to these boys, let them use it as marriage allowance. Anybody who is up to 30, make a law, you must take one wife. At least move some people out of the street. Because the pressure is too much. This Christmas, we are getting text messages from everywhere. Help me, help me, help me. How many people can we help? Governors, Mona, help us. If you're not going to help us give them, then give us so that we can give them. Because just find a way, because the pressure is too much. Thank you. That's what I just wanted to address. It's important. I know most of the men here are speaking your mind. But because your wife is around, you cannot really speak right now. But I understand you. I understand you. The pain is all over the place. We are in pain. Yeah, we are in pain. Now we have to password phone, password everything so that they don't see our NGO members. It's just these things. It's stressful. Anyway, we'll move. We'll move. If you people say we shouldn't help people, it's fine. It's fine. Well, let me invite a man of God of Benue State. Please, a big round of applause for His Excellency, Reverend for the Hyacinth, Alia. The man with anointing. The governor with anointing.
You're always there.
Hey, please, help him out.
Forgiven. Amen.
But thank God that my Benue State Assembly is not here in Owerri with me tonight to pass that kind of a bill, so we're safe. Your Excellency, our great APC chairman worldwide, Your Excellency, the celebrant and your very beautiful barrister wife. Can you put your hands together for this couple? Your Excellency, my brothers, the serving governor of Cross River State and the former. Tonight is a great night. I would just like you to listen to some music that was about to be played, but the MC shut it down. Please, can you resurrect it, friends?
No matter what I see, when trouble comes my way, I will praise your name. Ice.
Hands together for His Excellency, the Governor of Imo State, a good friend of ours. On a number of counts, I've been down here in Imo since I was made the Governor of Benue State. It's for a specific reason. He is a big brother. He is someone who respects everyone. He is someone who spurred me on to be as courageous, and I can be a great governor. I think this would be my 5th trip to Imo. He's someone who understands the system and someone who can give you advisement that takes you to many, many, many miles down the road. When I see the strides he's making here in the state, I celebrate him. Benue State celebrates this man of yours, because when I see it, I multiply it over there. You people must feel quite blessed to have a governor in this personality. As I saw so many of you, it arose in me some more hope that here is a man of the people, someone whom his people love so much. Please don't let that love die. Don't. To you, he's serving the state. To the rest of us, he's serving the nation. We are blessed to have your governor as the chairman of all the APC governors and states in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And he has demonstrated as a good leader by all ramifications to wear this status. Your Excellency, I'm pleased to be here tonight and to celebrate you with your great people. In the room here, we have very great minds. When I was in the college, I heard of them. Thank you for giving me the platform even to have shook hands with them like the general. I am a Catholic priest. In the last 33 years, don't mind the body, just count on the engine. And in the last 33 years, this is not necessarily part of our social training, but when you come into this field, as I have, you need someone to raise your hope. You need someone to assure you that you can do it. You need someone who teaches you how to govern, how to be the best leader of the moment. A few days ago, the newspaper of the leader appointed me or nominated me to be one amongst the, I think, the 4 best governors of the year. And I attribute this to Governor Hope Uzodimma. To you, all the great minds in this hall, I thank you for supporting your son. He lives as a great testimony, not only to your state, but to the rest of Nigeria. You are never wrong to have given him a second term. Thank you. Thank you, the great people of Imo. Thank you for inviting him to stay on the stage once again and to do you the great favors. To this great brother of mine, to this great leader of our nation, and to this great friend, a personal friend to me, I say, happy birthday. And I wish you many, 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 many more years. God bless you.
First Lady of this great state of Imo, Her Excellency Barrister Chioma Uzodimma. Please, can you put your hands together? Put your hands together. Give her a warm round of applause. The very delectable First Lady.
Chairman of our great party, and the former governor of Kano State, my husband, my loving husband, the executive governor of Imo State, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, Your Excellencies, the governor of Cross River State and the governor of Benue State, other excellencies here present, our elder statesmen, I won't fail to recognize a woman I admire greatly, Ambassador Dr. Kema Chigwe. Everyone here, appointees, friends, families, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for honoring us today. It's always a pleasure, and I'm always happy to talk about my husband. My husband is a God-fearing man, and that was what endeared me to him. You know, when he was still trying to get me to marry him, he would call me at 6 a.m., and he would call me to pray with me. And one day I missed his call and went to work because I was practicing in Lagos. And I remember calling him back when I got to work, and he said, "Don't you know you're supposed to call me before you go to work?" And I'm like, I was trying to still make sense of it. And he said, "We have to pray before you start your day." And I'm like, okay, yeah. So yes, my husband is God-fearing. When he wakes up in the morning, the first thing he does is to kneel down and pray. And before he goes to bed, he kneels down and he prays. My husband is a great leader. A lot of people have come out today to celebrate and say a lot of great things about him. He's a great leader. He's an amazing husband. He's an amazing father. He's a good friend. He's the best husband in the world. There's a lot to say about him. I don't know what to say and what not to say, but if I start, I don't think we will leave here today. It's been 8 beautiful, amazing years with you, and I don't have any regrets. Thank you for loving me with the way you love me. You love me so loud, so proud, publicly, privately. You're always there. You're a great support system. You encourage me even when I'm down. You lift me up. You know, I'm the envy of people just because of you. You're the crown on my head. You're the king of my heart. And I'm grateful to God for your life. I'm grateful that God has kept you. I'm grateful for God's grace, God's mercy, God's favor in your life. And I pray that as your years are, so shall your strength be. Yes, I say you've joined the elderly people, but to me, you're still a young man. You're still the best man for me. I don't see you as an old man. You're still very young. You're handsome. Well, you're handsome and more handsome than a lot of young men here. And I thank God for you. I don't have any regrets. This is me telling you that I love you so much, and I'll always be there for you, through thick and thin. And I am proud to call you my husband, and I'm proud to say that I am Hope Uzodimma's wife. Thank you so much for everything you do for me, for our children, for our families, for our friends, for everyone who come in contact with you. You're a great man. You're amazing. You're an amazing man. You are everything and more to me. Thank you so much. And God bless you all for honoring our invitation, for coming here to celebrate and be with us. Thank you for voting us back in. Thank you for letting us know that we can count on you all. I pray that as you go back home, God will bless you and take you back to your home safely. Even the ones that flew in here today, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all you do for us and what you mean to us. God bless you all. Thank you.
Your Excellency, my friend, my brother, the Executive Governor of Imo State, and the Chairman, Progressive Governors Forum, and also the leader of politics of South East geopolitical zone of this country. My friends, my colleagues, the governors of Cross River State, whenever we meet in Abuja, I ask him, how many rivers did you cross before you reach Abuja? And the governor of Benue State,
all the former governors who are here, former ministers, legislators. I just have to mention the nomenclature because the protocol is long. However, ladies and gentlemen, peace be upon you all. To all, the governor of Imo State, we have been together for many years. We are friends. I think we are brothers. Because true friendship does not have boundary. No boundary for religion, no boundary for tribe, no boundary for geographical location, no even boundary for age, because I'm older than you are. You are from Imo State, I'm from Kano State. Just imagine. But we are very close friends. This is interesting. We share views. We believe in one Nigeria. We believe in decent politics. We believe in democracy. And we believe in the ethics of democracy. That is why we are friends. In fact, my wife formally approved that we should be friends. And your wife formally approves that we should be friends. And you and me, we held a meeting, majority, two of us, and we passed a resolution that our wives should be friends. And our wives are friends. So, my dear brother, we have to celebrate you because you are worth of celebration. We know, on behalf of myself and the National Working Committee, some members are here, we have been watching your development with keen interest. In fact, you are an asset to a great party. We have been watching your development right from when you first came in, even before you came in, during your time of turbulence. We prayed for you, and God answered our prayers. You scaled through. Some call you Supreme Court Governor. Yes, we had them. People said, okay, wait. The time of people's governor will come. And it has come. You know, people's governor. The first governor who won all the 27 local governments across the state. Despite all the blackmail that Imo was not peaceful, election could hardly take place in Imo because of instability, because of insecurity. We just had them. But there was fair and free and fair election in Imo. And you won. So, my dear brother, we salute you for this. We know your antecedent. We know your commitment. In fact, I know you very well. You have an inbuilt motivation in terms of whatever you want to do. You are a goal-getter. You know how to go about and achieve results. We have tried you. We have worked together. We have been working together. And we have seen how we are getting good results. I cannot remember how many times I came to this state. First of all, I'm even Aguna Chamber 1 of Igbo land, the protector of Igbos all over the world. When the Northern youth quit notice to the evils from the north, I gathered the leaders of Igbo. 89 of them were in Kano for 2 days when I was in Kano as a governor. After 2 days, they withdrew the notice. So, Kano State has the highest number of Igbos apart from Lagos. So we believe in diversity. We believe in unity in diversity. You too, you believe in unity in diversity. And in fact, you are a good manager of diversity. As APC as a party, we have watched with keen interest. There is no discrimination here. In fact, when we came for campaign, the northern community came forward and gave you vehicles for campaign. I asked them, how are you feeling here? They said they feel at home. They're at home here. So it's not a story that you are telling me, it's a story that I found out myself. And they were talking from the bottom of their heart. I have no reason not to have to believe in them. So, my dear friend, you have good friends all over the country. And what I can tell you, the sky, they say, is the limit. But in your own case, the sky is not even the limit. You will go higher than the sky. Thank you, and God bless.
Your Excellency, the chairman of the APC, the greatest, the largest party in white and black Africa. Former governor of Kano State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Imo State, distinguished Senator Uzodimma, and your wonderful wife, Her Excellency, Barrister Mrs. Choma Uzodimma. Your Excellencies, the visiting governors and former governors of Imo State that are here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think tonight has been a very special night. We gathered this evening to celebrate a man who God himself has celebrated, a man who God himself gave to this world, to Imo State, on the 12th of December 1958. So 65 years ago, the man we're celebrating today was already made, and God knew what he was going to be able to achieve. We have come tonight to celebrate a man who has gone through the careers and gone through challenges in life and has brought himself to the apex of leadership. A man whose voice is sought at every point. A man who enters a room and he fills the room. A man who is not just by name Uzodimma, who was created to be Uzodimma. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have come tonight to celebrate this man, who today, by the grace of God, is a special gift to Imo State. But as the chairman of our party has said, there is no doubt
that Hope Uzodimma is in fact one of the greatest gifts of God to Nigeria. And I think, I'm not a prophet, but I'd like to say this, that it's a question of time that Hope Uzodimma will manifest himself on the national scene and be a great leader that this country can never mistake. And so I have the privilege this evening to speak about him, to propose this toast. And I'd like to say that having worked with him for 4 years, the Igbo man says, Onye no nunso mako. The man who is close to the mouth knows how much it smells. And so I have been close to this man for 4 years. And I know the vision that this man has for Imo State and indeed for Nigeria. I am glad that Imo State has given him an opportunity for another 4 years of leadership of the state so that he can bring to bear what he intends to do with Imo State. And believe me, if you come to Imo State in 2027, you'll find that Hope Uzodimma has totally transformed this state. I can assure you of that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to please stand up.
Please charge your glasses
Charge
right
your
up.
glasses.
Because by the MC Maya.
Charge your glasses. And let us celebrate this man that God has given to us, who today is 65, but his life is only just beginning. And so, shall we say cheers to him and glory to God?
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 hearty cheers. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. It's okay. It's okay. Come down, National Assembly. State Assembly. Oh, sorry, your in-laws not around. The in-laws. The last one, in-laws, please, they are very important. The Potra one. All right, it's okay. All right, DJ, prepare something for His Excellency to hit the dance floor. It's dance time. I got about here. Clear the dance floor because please. His Excellency will speak. Onya, please.
Press, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very delighted to speak to you as a way of passing vote of thanks for the trouble and commitment you've been able to show here this evening, coming from various destinations and locations to Imo State, just to honor me with your presence. I give thanks to Almighty God, and I want to thank you for finding time to join me in celebrating my birthday. I've listened to the various eulogies poured on me by various speakers that spoke tonight. I've also listened and heard the commendations and testimonies that were also poured on me. I give God the glory. I want to just simply say I want to thank you. I dedicate this day to Almighty God and to good people of Imo State who, despite all blackmails, all campaign of calumny, media propaganda, found me worthy to be the governor of this state. I know that after the first 4 years, those who doubted what could become the outcome of my governorship, those who spoke ill of me, changed their minds, spoke and commended my performance in the face of various challenges in the state. I became a governor at a time Imo State was at a crossroad. In the middle of those challenges, we rose to the occasion. We prayed to Almighty God, and God answered our prayers. Today, we are vindicated that the politically contrived insecurity that greeted my emergence as the governor of Imo State, has been exposed. What I want to ask of you is to understand the philosophy and the general principle behind our manifesto and determination to bring out the state from where we made the state in the bush to the road so that we can travel. I'm happy 5 years ago, this quality of leadership of Imo State did not meet anywhere to socialize, whether in the name of birthday celebration or any other occasion. What was evoked in Imo State prominently became almost burial ceremonies. But you see, when you have a wound and you visit a clinic and the doctor is able to cure and treat the wound, if the wound disappears from your body, not long after that disappearance, it is easy to forget that once there was a wound on your leg. I don't want Imo State, the people of Imo State, to forget where we are coming from and where we are now. So many things have happened. There is no change that will come if collectively we are not committed to ensure that the change that Imo State deserves or requires happens. I came at a time that unusual things became usual in Imo State. Things that were ordinarily not supposed to happen was what was happening. Properties of government became nobody's property. Public servants were not answerable to anybody. The public service was swimming in endemic corruption. At the beginning of my tenure, I was almost a lone voice in the wilderness. But today, our brothers and sisters who became used to writing with left hands are gradually learning again how to write with right hands. I'm challenged, otherwise provoked, by the speeches made here tonight. I've been reminded of some of the experiences gathered over years as a young man and now a growing old man. But to whom much is given, much is expected. Imo people, we need to be part and parcel of the new world order. We need to understand that old things has passed away and have given places for a new order. We need to be prudent. We must look like other emerging economies. Our governance framework, our direction, our manifesto, our policies and programs must be consistent with the 21st century programs of modern states. Imo State must be a modern state. To be a governor of any subnational entity like Imo State, first you must be a pan-Nigerian. Because we are running a federation. There is no country called Nigeria. The real name of this country is Federal Republic of Nigeria. If you check the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the name of the country is not called Nigeria. It is called Federal Republic of Nigeria, meaning that Nigeria is a federation, and no one state can move without others. So we cannot live in isolation. We must be part and parcel of the going concern. So I want to thank you. Mine is to thank you for coming here this evening, seizing the opportunity to speak to my brothers and sisters, many who understood me, many who don't know me very well, many who defines and establishes an identity for me based on imaginations or what they heard from the social media. I've said it several times, I'm almost the most blackmailed politician in Nigeria. I've been a victim of mistaken identity. I've suffered many blackmails and ills, but I'm not deterred because I'll be consoled by the legacies we'll be able to leave behind. So I want to thank you, my brothers and sisters, my friends. Growing up in life, I didn't move with my age grades. Ike Nwachukwu said it all. If you want to get wisdom and good wisdom that will guide you in life, step up a little bit. Move with those people that are older than you. If you do that, the challenges and the exuberance of growth will be raised from your face. So I have a lot of friends older than me. I learned from some of my old friends that even as you grow up in life, you must drop some friends who refuse to meet up. If you want to travel light, don't carry excess luggage. That is true. You pray to God. When you get to your destination, you can come back on a recovery mission to recover those who couldn't travel fast. So my attitude to life, I'm a man of faith and I believe in God. That everything we do, whatever happens to you in life, is as approved and defined by God. The hope Uzodimma, you know, may be different from the hope Uzodimma that people are talking about. But the truth of the matter, if it must be so said or told, is that growing up, it was not in my plans to be a politician. You were all here living witnesses of the fact that you call me a very generous man, a philanthropist of note. But at that time, it became very clear to me that those vocabularies cannot help our people. What philanthropy, what generosity, what one man can do for a community in 300 years, no matter how rich, a responsible government can do it in 2 minutes. So I came from the private sector to join the public sector. And I joined the public sector simply for one reason: to have a platform to contribute my own quota towards national and provincial development. And if I can give or will give account of myself, even from the private sector, most of my earnings from private endeavor, I donated to humanity, generosity, and philanthropy. But here in government, I'm not materialistic. I'm driven by the grace of God. That is why no evil conspiracy against me can ever work. I want to thank my family, particularly my wife, my children, for tolerating my shortcomings, my inadequacies. Because in every good career, every good success, there must be an opportunity cost. If you are a successful politician, your family will make sacrifice. If you are a failed politician, your family will also make sacrifice. Whatever you do in life that requires time, extra time, somebody must pay for it. It will take the good understanding of your wife for you to be a good politician. Good understanding of your husband for you, a woman, to also be a good politician. Because politics and political public offices is a very jealous thing that requires time. You must commit extra time. I have spent time speaking to you people. If I speak the way I feel tonight, we may be here up to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. But I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for honoring me. And I pray that Almighty God, as you honor me, will also honor you. Finally, I want to use this opportunity to once more thank the Imo people. Never in the history of this state has any governor contested the election to be a governor, or a candidate contested the election to be a governor and won his election 27 over 27. It's a clear case of vote of confidence. But going forward, I can assure you, I will not disappoint your expectations. So thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And thank you very much indeed. May God bless all of us. Thank you.
This is center here. Your Excellency, you can step in here a little bit. All right, DJ, can you go to something recent? Bring some current jams.
From Flavor to Davido to Kiss Daniel, bring it on. They're coming.